What's up? It's raining. Like, a lot. It's been raining all damn day. Look at this. Look at this craziness. My yard is turning into a damn swamp. Such things are to be expected from the state of Texas at this time of year. And I don't know why I'm surprised. I guess when I think of it's gonna rain, I don't assume it's gonna go on all day. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning to a clap of thunder and look outside, and I'm like, damn it. And I'm gonna have to run to my car. And it's just been nonstop. Right when you think it's gonna stop, it picks back up again. So yeah, that's going on. So I know this is it's kind of a strangely timed video. I don't put out videos normally on the weekdays. It's usually on the weekends, if and when I do them. But I got something to say. All right, first off, and I doubt any of them are watching, but you kids need to go back to class. No more walkouts. What are you proving? What are you doing? We're gonna walk out of class for a demonstration against gun violence. I can almost precisely guarantee that you're not walking out of class to protest nothing. You're walking out of class because you don't have to be in school. And you teachers should be ashamed of yourselves by allowing such things to happen. In fact, the way I understand it is most of you guys are organizing it. You're the ones pushing for it. This isn't your job. Your job isn't social change. Your job is to teach, to educate. And one thing you should be educating these students is how not to be a dipshit. Well, I don't like the way politics are going, so I'm going to go march and protest. No, you need to sit your ass down in class and finish your work. Learn your multiplication tables or whatever the hell it is these kids are learning nowadays. I don't know. I've been out of school for a long damn time. But I remember when I was in school, you didn't get up and go protest. Believe me, there was just as much stuff back then to protest as there is now. We didn't see it that way. We saw it as, wow, this is some messed up stuff, but I still got to go to class. That's just how it was. I don't get time to go. There's no walkout at my job to go out in the streets and protest. If I did that, said, hey, boss, I'm going to take today off because I'm going to go protest, I'd probably get fired. Because it doesn't work that way. And all you people screaming about gun control, talking about how the NRA is bad and the NRA is evil, and all their arguments are invalid. Because the way to solve gun violence isn't with more guns. Okay, let's take all the rhetoric and all the statistics and all that craziness and throw it out the window. Let's look at it this way. And I've said this before, I know I have. And if I haven't, let me listen up. When you make guns illegal, when you make anything illegal, if I was to make, say, a trash can illegal, you can't have trash cans anymore. You're only allowed to have, a burn pit, whatever the case may be. As ridiculous as that sounds, it's, in my mind, as equally ridiculous as this whole gun control debate. So, when you make things illegal, there's this certain group of people who are still not going to pay attention to what the law says. They're going to do whatever they want to do anyway, regardless of the law. Do they know it's against the law? Yes. Do they care? Not really. Because in their mind, they can either A, get away with it, or B, they'll deal with the consequences later on. These people are called criminals. And the criminal element of society gives not one single damn whether or not you made it illegal. I gotta switch hands real quick. Sorry about the flippy camera. I had to switch hands. My arm was getting sore holding this sucker up. So anyways, they give no shits about illegal or, legal or illegal. They don't care. They're going to fight, not fight, they're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. So banning all guns isn't a solution. In fact, if you really want to get down to it, let's just lay out a list of solutions and go, well, hey, ban all guns. That won't work because immigrants, God, see, I'm all screwed up now because I'm freaking so mad. Not immigrants, although there has been a lot of illegal immigrant, gun running and stuff like that, but that's not the point of this. Criminals are still going to get them. Okay, so banning all guns isn't going to work. Let's see, making schools gun-free zones. Again, criminals really don't care about what the rules say. They're going to do what they want. So that's really not going to work either. What do we do now? Punish the gun owners. Well, how's that going to stop anything? Again, guns can be bought on the black market on the deep web, for God's sakes. It's not very difficult. It's not hard to get a hold of one. Hell, it's not hard to make one. It'd be very rudimentary, but you could do it. So, you go down the list of ways to stop gun violence, and you have to eventually come to the conclusion that gun violence cannot be stopped. Violence, period, cannot be stopped. Because in this world, and this is the truth, and I thrive on the truth, honestly, in life. The truth of the matter is that there are people out there in this world who want to harm you. They want to steal from you. They want to rob you. They want to hurt you. And they're going to do whatever they're going to do and back it up with whatever means necessary to get the upper hand. That's simply how it works. Conflict is ruled by whoever has the upper hand. So, you can't fight against it. You can't go on the offensive against it. Not necessarily. But what you can do is defend against it. Now, how do you defend against gun violence? Allow people to level the playing field. You know? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right? So when you ban all guns, the person who is now found himself unwittingly, he didn't want to be in this position, but now he's in this. He is in a gunfight, and all he has is a knife because the government told him he wasn't responsible enough to have a gun because some whacked out crazy kid shot up his school. You tell me the logic in that. It makes no sense. So, first off, celebrities. Nobody gives a damn about your opinion. And if they do give a damn about your opinion, take a look at that person. I guarantee you they're either a kid who has not much to worry about in this world but school and their status on their popularity status on social media. Or they don't amount to much to anything else in life. I'm just saying. People, the hard-working Americans in this country care little for what the celebrities have to say. Doesn't mean we don't enjoy movies or music. Of course we do. Or sports, for that matter. Many of us still do enjoy sports. So, what am I saying? What am I saying is very simple. I don't care what they have to say. Do your damn job as an actor or a athlete or a musician. That's what I want out of you. I don't want your flipping political opinions. Just because you make because you make millions of dollars in whatever job it is, all of a sudden gives you this, makes your opinion matter any more than anybody else? No, thank you. I disagree wholeheartedly. kids, go back to school. Stop eating Tide Pods. Pay attention in class. Do your homework. Get an education. At least up to high school. Once you're done with high school, do whatever you want. You're an adult. You can do whatever the hell you want. I hope that you choose the right direction and you don't further try to indoctrinate yourself and brainwash yourself with this liberal craziness and liberal thinking. There's not necessarily a problem with being liberal or being progressive. There's not a problem with that. But just like anything in this world, too much of any one thing is bad. So you can't be too conservative either, because that prevents you from being able to grow and expand your way of thinking and improvement, you know? But you can't be too liberal, because that means you have no grounding. You have no basis for anything you do. You're just being progressive for the sake of being progressive and being trendy. Don't do that. Being an adult, guys, doesn't mean that you get politically active and you go march and protests. On a side note, it just got really dark. You guys, check this out. Man. God, I love this time of year. It's beautiful. Anyways, being an adult is very easy. It doesn't mean you get politically active. It doesn't mean you go out there and protest and stand there and block the highways and prevent people from getting to work or getting to the hospital or going wherever they're going. Because as an adult, you should be at this point, you should know that staying out in the middle of an active a freeway, you're probably going to get your ass run over. That's how it works. We don't get to just stand up and walk out of our jobs in protest whenever we want. And if it's seriously something you feel that strongly about, you damn well better be sure that your argument is valid. The gun control argument is not valid. Stop listening to David Hogg's goofy ass. He's been stood up and made this, I don't even know what you would call it. He's trying to portray himself like he's some kind of a Martin Luther King of gun control. You've seen the pictures. He's got the goofy purple armband, his fist raised in the air, solidarity. Actually, the thing is, a fist in the air, that's actually a sign of aggression. So just keep that in mind, you liberal fruitcakes. You want peace in this country? You have to understand the way the country operates. You have to understand the laws that make this country what it is. And you have to understand why these laws are set the way they are. They're set to ensure freedom across the board, liberty, the ability for a person, any American in this country, to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to have that kind of life and not have that life infringed on by someone else who simply got their feelings hurt. If you got your feelings hurt, go around back, piss, moan, blow it out your ass, because nobody honestly gives a shit. As far as gun control, hey guys, let me say, I feel for the families who have lost people to gun violence of any kind, especially school shootings. No parent should ever have to bury their child. That is insanely horrible, and my heart goes out to them. I'm incredibly sympathetic, but we also need to understand that we can't be willing to give up our rights and the way we live, the way the Constitution that built this country. We can't give that up just to feel safe, a little bit safer at night. I'm not willing to. I will live in constant danger if I have to. But you know what? I'm damn sure still free to live the life I please. And I will honestly fight. I will fight that I will fight for that position with every last breath in my body. Guys, terrible things happen. To infringe on everybody else's rights and tell them that they're living their lives wrong is not the solution. The solution is to defend yourself against such things from happening. You want to keep it from happening in the future? Show that assailant of whoever the hell he is that he ain't crap. And show him he's messed with the wrong individual and make him pay for what he's done. That's how you solve the problem. It's funny how gun violence overall goes down when people start realizing the bad guys, the proverbial bad guys, start realizing, man, if I do something wrong, I might die, and they won't do it. It's a preventive measure. Yeah, their blood may be spilled in this situation, but I guarantee it's going to save a lot more lives in the end. Now, parents, keep an eye on your kids. If they're getting bullied at school, put a stop to it. Kids, if you're getting bullied at school, put a stop to it. Say something to somebody, and this is coming from me, you can take it to the bank and you can tell whoever, oh, he said it, the Wolfman guy said it. You're damn right I did. Turn around and deck him. Lay him out. Don't ever start the fight, but be damn sure you finish it. That's a lesson my dad taught me, and I stand by it. Parents, recognize when something's wrong with your kid, because it could save a life, maybe your own kid's life at some point. Don't let other people tell you that you need to medicate your kids. You need to talk to a doctor, a real doctor, not a school. I'm not talking about a school nurse. I'm not talking about the school guidance counselor or one of his teachers. Go talk to a doctor, have a kid checked out if you seriously think there's a problem. And then, I'm not going to tell you what to do as an adult after that. You're the parent. You make the best educated decision based on the information that's been given to you. This is simple stuff, guys. Come on. We wouldn't have problems with kids going into schools and shooting them up if we realized, why was he so angry? Why was he that mad? Because he got picked on. And then he ended up with some kind of depression. How do we cure the depression? We pump him full of drugs, pump him full of chemicals, some anti-depression meds, so he can fix the chemical imbalance in his brain. And what happened? He became more unhinged. And then he stopped taking his meds that basically turned him into a freaking zombie. And now he's gone berserk. And he got his hands on a gun. Or he had a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook laying around or something like that. He found it online because it can be found. And he made a bomb. Just saying, guys, violence can't be stopped. People need to be stopped. We need to watch each other. We need to police each other in our own actions. That's how you stop the violence. You can't prevent it all. You can't stop it at all, but you can at least help save a few lives here and there. So, anyway, my rant's gone on for almost 20 minutes. Good Lord, has it really been 20 minutes? Anyways, this rant's gone on for about 20 minutes. Guys, stop. Don't pay attention to this gun control crap. Go about your daily lives. Go back to work. Go back to school. Do what you do. Do your life. Live your life. Once these idiots start seeing that nobody's paying the flip attention, nobody gives a damn what they say, maybe, and maybe, I'm just a guess. I don't really know if this will work this way, but it's a guess. Maybe once they realize everybody stopped paying attention, they'll stop trying. Maybe they'll try harder. I don't know. But I guess we'll have to see. Anyway, that's really all from me, guys. Just a random, sporadic rant on a pretty nice rainy day. You guys take it easy as always, and we'll see you in the next video.